I just jumped out the pool. What today's date is? With Dirty Glove Bastard. So I did do nothing. They said I did. Now I'm playing, man. I just jumped out the pool with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. You heard me? My name is Winston. You heard me? Mr. Uptown Downtown. Real Mr. Uptown Downtown. I know what's going on. Listen.
With this Drake kiss, that nigga won't play in the bay. Bitch, how they meet the other day, I say, Uptown they call, Downtown they call.
All right, so we got my boy Winston jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
Let's get this street. You hear me? Trying to put y'all on man time right quick. That's all.
Yes, welcome, bro. How you feeling today, too, man?
I feel free. Let's get that screw. Fresh out the can, you know? Fresh out the can. I'm definitely free.
Fresh out, like fresh out?
Fresh out. I'm talking about, I just got out the shower. I need a dry towel. I just got out. You hear me? I just got out. Definitely.
For sure, man. So welcome. And you want to shout out who you got sitting behind you today, too, man?
Man, you hear me? I don't know what it is, bro, man. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I ain't walk to the east. Free nature. You hear me? Free me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whole man time.
For sure, man. So I'm sure everyone can tell you're from New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm from the shit. You know what I'm saying, you know? Yeah, yes, and I'm from Georgia, too.
What you mean?
I'm from Atlanta, too. I'm from Gwinnett. I came out here to Katrina, you know?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some roots, so,
yeah. And what part of New Orleans are you from now?
I'm on the east side, you know?
Okay.
That's indeed, New Orleans East, you hear me? I'm from the Goose, but I rep Mission, you hear me? I'm the king of Mission, you know what I'm saying?
So
definitely the king.
What goes on the east side of New Orleans?
We're going to the east side? We're going off on the east side, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that screen, it's everything, like, it's going on, it's definitely going on. It's definitely going on. That's why, it's definitely going on, we're going to say that, you hear me? You know what's going on, yeah.
How does New Orleans look today, you know, post-Katrina? What we 20 years later?
It look like, New Orleans, I don't know how to put it. It's popping. We definitely still popping our shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as musically, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we about to have a wave. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we about to have a wave. Some people at the top ain't strong enough to me, but we definitely about to have a wave. I know about some people that's really nice. You hear me? Including myself. Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? Whole world. I had the whole world dancing. You know what I'm saying, boy? You know, behind jail popping. Behind the fucking jail wall. I made a whole nother nigga want business. Oh man, we popping. Milwaukee won't be New Orleans. The whole Milwaukee won't be. I turned Milwaukee to New Orleans. You don't get no bigger than that. What's going on?
Man, so let's just go ahead and talk about the song, bro. So Uptown Downtown came out.
Now I'm fucking with you. They ain't even a real thing. We were tripping out at first, you
It came out in 2021, right?
It came out in 2021. You did your homework. Oh, I'm scared of you. You did your homework. Let's get it. I'm ready.
Yeah. So first off, the inspiration for the song. What was the creative process like when you made the song?
The creative process. I want to say so. I want to say this. Fuck. The creative process was New Orleans East. You know what I'm saying? I knew you. So you know when it was me, you really listened to it. The world didn't get to hear the song, right? So New Orleans East, Miss You heard me? Was the creative process of the song, you know what I'm saying? And I see a little bit of, and it's just our whole culture, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's not all the way up on song, but it kind of is. It's like a throwback, like y'all don't know about Fela Fields and the old Soldier Slim, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Chicago got drill, you know what I'm saying? So I just rock with a little bit of Alabama, but the raw bombs that y'all don't hear about, you see what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still be on man time, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So you get done with the song, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like it's just any other song? Do you feel like it's a hit? Like,
I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, see at that time, and when I recorded that, and I was in my living room, I was expressing myself. I was just like, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? And I was just trying to be different. Like everybody doing one thing, I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna do it like this here. Cause ain't nobody doing it like this. They act like they scared of it, like, because, you know, other cultures is doing bounce, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody straight, like, just, I'm just like, man, fuck that. That's our culture. I'm from the city. You hear me? I like to listen. I don't want to just make music. Well, a nigga about to try to beat somebody up or whatever the case. I like women. I love women. I want to see some women dance. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop my shit, but I don't want niggas coming to my show. I want girls. I like girls. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. So hey, that's what's going on.
Yo, and you dropped the song. What's the reaction? Like, did the city rally behind it?
I ain't gonna lie, the city was, cause like, look, it fucked me up. So excuse my French. So when I made this song, I had really original video in the cheesy though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I always did had a little bag like Mission was on, but like I shot the video actually in BR because they had another video shoot for a dude, but my cameraman, he was out there shooting another video. I'm like, I want to shoot this video, you know? So I drove to BR, I shot the video in BR, but it looked like, I just didn't really like it. No, I ain't like it. And I was like, cheesy. Well, I had it out, but it did good. And he was telling me like, man, they said they like it, why you ain't, like, I'm just like, you hear me? So I just kept moving on, but it did a list something. But then, like, rest.
What happened last year? What sparked it to go viral?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I was sitting in JP. You heard me? I was in a fucking on Annex. You heard me? So I can't really tell you what made it go viral. I was about to start rapping, but I'm gonna keep it real. I was talking to my girl, so we riding. You know, I'm like, man, fuck this rap shit. Shit stupid. I'm like, look, I'm about to just, I'm figuring out shit. So like you said, it came out in 2021. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just really over the music shit kinda, and I'm open to so much other things in life. So man, as I'm getting arrested, bro, you heard me? Like, as soon as I'm in jail and shit, my thought like, daddy, send me to school. So, but they got a little dude named Edgar. You heard me? He a dancer. He really actually, like, y'all heard the song Trip Out? Mm-hmm. So that's like a culture in the world right now. They be tripping out, you know what I'm saying? That's like a trip out, cause so it's not really so much, well, it's still bounce music, but they trip out to it. That's our little signature dance, I guess. So he be tripping out. He one of the dudes that's in that video that leads that. So he knew about me, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, look, this what we doing, you hear me? So my song was the #1 trip out song. Actually bigger than Trip Out, y'all know that. So like, you know what I'm saying? He went to tripping out to it, and man, it just went crazy, you hear me?
So he started the dance.
He started that. Listen, Steve, but whenever you read, listen, Steve never, if people educated, like for my educated viewers, you know what I'm saying? He introduced it to another market. This is about marketing. Like, it's never been introduced to the commercial market. It's never been on the radio yet. I mean, it plays on the radio, but never like in a real countdown, like you're 5 at 5, you idiot. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's never done that. Like, been introduced to that market. But in a sense, he's from Milwaukee. He seen, like, he did an interview. I think that was with QC or somebody. He was like, man, I see they going crazy to it. If you look at the thread, New Orleans was doing it. He just was tripping out. He saw it. He tried to capitalize off it. You see what I'm saying? But we could get into that too, you know? That's why I had to put his ass on man time, right? Yeah.
So the original dance comes out. Is it going viral on TikTok, or is it just a couple people doing it?
That's how he found he went from Milwaukee. That shit off the earth.
Well, yeah, before he jumps, like on the dance.
That motherfucker going crazy. It already had, man, that motherfucker going crazy. I'm talking about, listen, I'm in jail. The guard come on the thing. Nigga say something, you like, cause I'm Uptown Downtown. So they like, man, do the cell 9, you hear me? Cause by this time, I'm in the old jail in GP, you hear me? I'm in cell 9 and shit. So dude come through, he doing a roll call. We got standing for the cell. So we like, man, do the cell 9, you hear me? So we like, man, I'm like, you serious about it? So he gonna do his homework. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on.
So how'd you get word that it was going viral? Was it just people?
Everybody from the jail was grabbing that motherfucker.
Oh, for real?
I'm in jail. I'm like, man, I'm talking about it. It was crazy. Like, bro, my experience, man, this shit was crazy. But I was fighting for my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where you at mentally, knowing you can't capitalize on this moment?
Man, I beat so many people up in the jail, bro. Man, I'll be so many. That's why my dread's weak now. See, I got stabbed. That's why you see the thing. I got stabbed in my head on 2F in the new jail. I was frustrated. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I was happy, frustrated. I had mixed emotions. I don't know.
Yeah, because you're probably happy that the song's
I'm
taking
happy,
off.
But
you can't
I'm
capitalize.
fucked up at the same time. Like, I'm fucked up at the same time. But that's before I really got fucked up. Like, I was happy, but I was fucked up. But then shit took a great, enormous turn. Or just a fuck me up some more turn. You see what I'm saying?
What was the great turn?
The great turn was, I'm coming through the thing. So look, I ain't gonna lie. So how it is in the can, man, fuck that. When I get tired of sitting on the dawn too long, I'm about to do a medical. I'm gonna need something sick. So I'm like, fuck that. Fucking back hurt, bitch. So you get to walk the medical. You hear me? I'm trying to walk and see, you hear me? Excuse me, the women, whatever the fuck you gonna call it, you hear me? So boom. I'm on the medical thing. I knew they come get me the next morning, you hear me? So I'm on a walk. So I see McClue come, you hear me? McClue, she a nurse. And she like, Winston, you was on Kai Cenat, the dude you just saw that. I'm like, what? What are you on with this? Boy, listen, as soon as I get to the dorm, I'm going to the phone. What's going on? Kai Cenat, what you do? I'm thinking, the bag. So that's when I had to learn business. I always was fighting for my life anyway. So that's when, you know what I'm saying? So I was learning on like basically I'm a licensed paralegal now, you know what I'm saying? But I had started getting like informed on entertainment law and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you learned Kai Cenat does the dance. It's going viral.
Right. He did more than learn the dance, but you're right.
Yeah. So what's your reaction, when you see that?
So initially, of course, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? Because when Kai dances to my shit, so I'm rolling on that bitch like, look, I like y'all boys, Kai dances to my shit. But at the same time, I'm like, look, it's easy. Like, I'm trying to see it too, but I can't see nothing because JP so strict. So I'm like, oh.
So you have no phone, no nothing?
No, fuck no, I ain't no phone in JP. Like, if I was a, shut up from that. Listen, I ain't had no phone in JP, you hear me? Boy, so I ain't really know how the dance go, because mind you, I know that they tripping out to that.
You haven't even seen the dance.
No, I never saw the other dance, you see what I'm saying? Like, the tripping out, I know they tripping out to her. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I had talked to the egg on the phone, you hear me? So, boom, I ain't know they made a whole nother dance they talking about, because I'm hearing on the phone, they like, man, they got some stupid nigga doing the stupid dance, everybody laughing at him. That was at first, you see what I'm saying? So, boom, I'm like, man, so they ain't shot a nigga out? So when I see they ain't shot me out, film clean. Secondly, you heard me, I never even, like, mind you, I never even knew, like, I'm thinking they gonna pop me off. They ain't give me nothing. I ain't never cleared it, nothing.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about TikTok, is a lot of shit goes viral, and
Right.
no one even knows who's
No,
singing
they
the
ain't
song.
TikTok, he streamed it.
What you mean he streamed it? Huh? Like he made his own song out of it?
Oh, man, listen, he went on, what that shit called, he was streaming on, he stopped streaming now. Trust me, it's coincidental. He stopped streaming now. Boy, he did it on Twitch. I ain't know. I put my music to be on Twitch. Twitch, get over me.
So you wasn't getting monetized at all?
Man, them people ain't holler at me, tell me nothing about my music. I ain't know how he was branding it, what type of, like, he put my shit in a whole nother sense. Man, Kai Cenat was trying to help that dude go with his move, bro. You hear me? Like, so what I'm hearing behind the scenes, they supposed to be done came up with something like trying to make it seem like it was his song. Yeah. And then I heard he made a whole nother song. Took my shit, like, it's a lot. There's a lot of shit that, a lot of people involved. There's gonna be another story, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you gonna drag me back in here, but some things is going on, you hear me? Okay. You know what's going on.
Did you ever get word that he was trying to reach out or like locate you or try to hit you up or anything?
I got word that they was trying to, I was in jail for doing the wrong thing, huh?
I don't know. Allegedly.
Anybody that, right, allegedly. So, nah, fuck that, I play it out now, but I did the wrong thing. Nah, but fuck, you hear me? They was doing the wrong motherfucking thing. You hear me? Real talk, man. They was doing the wrong fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? When they could've just holler at Baby Snoop and let me know. Look, Baby Snoop, you hear me, Winston. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to go with your move. Yeah.
So when do you get released? Like when do you come home from jail?
So look, shit crazy, right?
Because this is all beginning of last year, right?
Man, I'm talking about, bro, yeah, I really been in jail basically the last 2 years, bro. So this what happened, right? So boom, I go to jail. You remember that bitch like, I want to say yo. Boom, go in that bitch. So I pop out. Pop out. I know I still got shit going on. I was on, so I was fighting, all right, so this was going on. I was fighting, so I was out on bond for one case. And then, I was out on bond for one case. But I had went to prison for another case and I had parole, you heard me? And I knew I was like under federal investigation. I already knew that because them bitches was fucking with me, questioning me and all that stupid shit. So, and then I get arrested again. So I'm backing up the probation time from the first shit. No, the parole time. I'm backing up the parole time from the first shit, and because I want to take probation for the second shit. So I'm backing up the parole time for the first little shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I finish that, I know one thing. Boy, I can bind out on this shit and go home while I'm still fighting. You hear me? Cause I know this song going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know I could have played out and right then and there. Man, fuck all, I gotta go home. Gotta put a stop in this fucking boy, you hear me? Cause he trying to, you see what I'm saying? Cause I'm known with him and I know one thing. Boy, when you meet me, we gon' come to terms, little brother. I promise you we coming to terms. And I know I'm short. I know as soon as he saw me, little bitch. But brother, big old energy. Big old energy, brother. You heard me? It could be good, it could be... The phone had to come down, see what I'm saying? That's what's going on. This energy could be good, this is gonna be like this. How you make it? You could be friends. It's SteveDaStoner, you know? When the last time I saw him? I ain't know.
When you came home, did you reach out to him like right away?
I reached out to him. Man, I called him and so listen, all right, I'm gonna tell you the story. Boom, so I'm home. I'm trying to like, I ain't gonna lie, New Orleans knows him. New Orleans was on his ass. Behind me, like, what's the song? You know one thing, man, I'm street famous. the fucking guard out there on the east side, man. That's what's going on. So, boom, I'm riding with the dude I had managing me at the time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, he tried his best. I ain't gonna lie, he tried. So we riding. We coming from New Orleans. We coming to Atlanta for some shit. We got some shit going on in Atlanta. Wasn't supposed to be fucking stupid. Anyway, we going to Atlanta for some shit. So he get a call. He like, man, look, your artist up here at Boosie House, man, he about to perform. That boy said, my artist with me. I'm sitting right there. I looked at you, looked at me. To the roller coasters. You hear me? Boom. We take over, you hear me? So boom. When we get to Boosie House, man, son, I swear to God, you hear me? I see the footage. We go to Boosie House, we come in front, like, damn, this bitch big. So boom, we come in front, now I just got out of jail, so I ain't even seen no shit like that. So boom, we come to Boosie House, we come in front, man, homie up there eating some fries, them bitches look that good, you ain't fat. So we eating them bitches, you hear me? So man, homie eating the fries, I see that boy, you hear me? I'm looking dirty and everything, you hear me? I'm talking about, yeah, you hear me? I see that boy. My first thought was to super punch the fuck out of him, you hear me? Cause I was just mad, I was angry, I just, you know what I'm saying, boy? I don't think violent, like, no, I learned my lesson, like, you know what I'm saying? I learned how to conduct myself in a better manner, boy. At the end of the day, that was my first thought. We talking about thoughts, right? I was like, I just super punched the fuck out that little bitch and he went viral, right? And I was like, no, bitch, don't. We came with it, I got mixed thoughts. So when I walk up to him, I don't know, whatever came out to him, like, that's the first thing that come out, you know what I mean? Like, Winston! I'm like, yeah, bitch. Right now. He like, I'm like, bitch, right now. You know what I mean? Like, go to the stage. You hear me? You know the thing, so they got a dude that rap named SteveDaStoner, you hear me? I didn't know he was short like me. You hear me? So when I usually see him back in the G, he usually have blue guns on or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that little bitch crazy, like, you know how it really is, you hear me? So I'm like, I like that little bitch. You hear me? So the people that were with Steve, I think he had like a dyke with him. God forgive me. I think he had another person with him or something. I think they went allegedly. I don't know. I ain't gonna try to talk the situation like nigga super duper hard, whatever. Fuck it, this reality. They went, to my knowledge, told security or something. You hear me? Because I guess I was acting outright unstable, right? Really was. I was fucking angry at so much. I'm fighting the fucking world. I'm fighting this, that, people in my shit, not my shit. Got this going on, that going on. I'm fucking angry. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, man, Snap told me, I'm like, what's that? I was like, yeah, you gotta calm down. The bitch, I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. Fuck that. You hear me? So Steve coming over there, Steve on the stage, you hear me? The bitch smooth, I ain't gonna lie, the bitch smooth. Cause he ain't give him the real, so he tried to give him the one that he made. That's when I really heard the one that he made. Bitch, I never did no feature with you. I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. I'm towing the Snap, he get on the stage, you know, catch this little bitch. I jump on the stage, you know? So boom, we jump on the camera, you know? I'm like, hey, bitch, get on this camera, you know? So we jump on the camera, you know? Like, yeah, that's the real creator, you know? I'm like, hey, bitch, what was that, you know? So boom, he get on the mic, he like, man, what was that? He tell the whole people, got boo people, that's Boosie little topless pool party, you hear me? Man, like 4,000 people in that bitch. You hear me? Like, man, look, it's Winston, he back home, he the one saying Uptown Downtown, but he's smart, he tried to be his teacher, so he the one that saying Uptown Downtown, like, this is my song, though. Stupid bitch, it came out in 2021. The actual song not even called Uptown Downtown, it's called Boo Pops. Dummy. Like, why you think no labels signed you, nigga? They do their homework. But anyway, so boom, when he doing all that, I'm fucking right. You feel me? Hey, I'm letting them know, when I'm screaming Uptown Downtown, that's from the city, that's 3rd wall, 4th wall, 5th wall, you know the 6th, you know what I'm saying, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all that stuff, you hear me? Letting people know, man, y'all dance, let me give y'all the culture behind this, like what I meant behind this and what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So, the whole we done. So, you know what I'm saying? We did that performance because I also, you know what I'm saying? I was angry, but at the same time, I respect people. I was respecting the little work he did put in because I ain't just gonna neglect the fact that he didn't blow it up. He fucking knew that. But he did introduce to another market. I'm a real person. Alright, cool. You fucked over me, but we can fix it. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he trying to make it out that bitch anyway. He probably think I would wring his fucking neck with 6,000 in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to slap that little boy. At the end of the day, I know one thing, you cannot handle business like that. You see what I'm saying? You cannot be emotional like that. So I knew the emotion wasn't stringing just from him. It was from all the matters I was dealing with in my life. You see what I'm saying, bro? So I'm giving him a chance to be a human being. So I'm like, look, we chop it up out the business. You hear me? So cool, boom. We leave, you hear me? So as soon as I get back to the city, you know what I'm saying, I got an attorney, my attorney hit him up like, look, we trying to get the business clear, but you owe Mr. Winston some money. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because we made a lot of money off me, bro. You think that we didn't know what you need. Boom, let's get that screen, we know what you doing. You hear me? And Kai, man, Kai made a lot of money off me. You see what I'm saying? Boom, I ain't want to pay me on nothing. You don't give me nothing. You don't give me no money. People gonna stop screaming. People won't, I don't know, we're gonna talk about that. That's another situation.
Was there a certain amount that you were asking for?
Man, keep it real. We're gonna have to sit back down on that because that's the issue, right? It's
still ongoing?
What?
Okay. Oh,
this a real issue. Okay. Like we going up, Kai knows Kai. Hey, Kai. You are gonna pop my shit. But I'm gonna give you a chance to be on man time. Cause watch this. Let's proceed. Do you think Kai knew that was my song or not? Do you think that? You don't think he knew him? Right. So right now, if you was interviewing me and I was up here promoting a song and you didn't know who it was, that would be called that. And a person approached you tomorrow, what would that be called that you did? What would that be called that you made? A mistake, right?
Yeah.
So if you make a mistake, you're a man, right? Would you clear up your mistake?
Of course, yeah.
All right. So we're trying to see what Kai would do.
Has their lawyers been like going
Our
back and forth?
lawyers are definitely in talks, and he knows that. He gonna try to downplay this thing, but you know what I'm saying? I know that he's a fucking child. Kai ain't never really been through nothing. He don't even understand the value behind morale. You see what I'm saying? He come up in the internet phase. He's never really been through real life situations because a man that make a mistake and he know that he damaged something for somebody. You see what I'm saying? I was suffering, brother. When that was going on, while the whole world went down, I was suffering, brother. People trying to give me 60 years. I was suffering, and guess what? I really got fucked over, but I ain't even gonna do that. It is what it is. How that happened, that's a whole nother story. You see what I'm saying? That's why I had to learn a lot for myself. I left in my cell every fucking day with a cup of coffee. I'm in cell 9 in an old jail in JP. Eggs about me. He might call me stupid, whatever, cause I be tripping. You hear me? I leave out that bitch with a fucking cup of coffee. I'm gonna have my discovery packet. I'm gonna have a law book, not just the book on the law, the criminal codes and procedures. I'm talking about a law book with strategies. You hear me? A federal law book. I'm gonna have, cause they got the law library on the machine. I'm gonna have a Black's Law Dictionary. I'm gonna have the dictionary, and I'm gonna have the Bible. Every day, they in the courtroom from 9 to 5 every day. So guess what? Monday through Friday, I was Monday through Saturday. Sunday, I let go and have his little shit. You hear me? Cause I'm a dog.
Yeah. Did you think about doing a remix when you came home?
Yes, man. The fucking remix. So listen. The remix, so I'm like, boom. Me and him was in talks, like, trying to, like, I ain't gonna say we was in talks, like, when I came home, you know, he like, man, look, we could just out of the when we at the party and shit. So I'm like, bitch, we gonna see. You hear me? So I'm like, fuck it, you hear me? I get the little boy number and shit. So I go, you know, I gotta go back to the city. I ain't even pulled a beat in Georgia at that time, you hear me? Tripping out my shit. So, boom, violating. So I go back to the city. I sit down with the attorney and shit, you hear me? So my attorney on the phone, and be like, look, well, we're gonna get into a license agreement, this, that, X, Y, and Z. He like, well, he's home now, so I'm like, that little bitch wanted to make out that party, must have thought I was gonna do a scare ass something. So boom, I'm like, fuck that boy, you hear me? So I wind up getting in touch with, they got a dude that meet bees down there named Michael, you hear me? So I get in touch with Michael, look at my shit, you hear me? I'm gonna try to get rid of some, everybody know my shit. Beyonce daughter dance to this shit, Chris Brown dance to this shit. Man, I'm talking about the White Howard, like I gotta pop my shit. You hear me? This is my time. I want to change my life. You hear me? So boom, we gonna tell. He like, man, like I worked with Boosie. I worked with what your girl name is? I seen a picture coming in here. Sexy. He worked with Sexy Red before, and Fredo Bang. So I'm like, fuck that. You hear me? Fredo when I was young. You hear me? Like Fredo suffered like me. You hear me? Like man, get with Fredo. So boom, but he said it to them too. You know what I'm saying? So I think Sexy Red didn't wind up hitting back, but I was more inclined with Fredo. I just felt like same background, the same, you see what I'm saying? So Fredo like, man, I'ma fuck with it. You see what I'm saying? Wow. You know what I'm saying? But his bitch ass wound up trying to play me. You hear me? That's a whole nother, like he just, and it's industry shit, but like me, what I'm learning about it, but I know I gotta conduct great business, and, you know what I'm saying, with that, you hear me? I just don't like people that don't conduct good business. You see what I'm saying? Because business is business. You see what I'm saying? So if something don't fit whatever you're doing or whatever the fuck going on, then you're gonna, you see what I'm saying? But I've been through this shit like 2-3 times in this shit. But Fredo was supposed to fuck with the remix, but it's, like I said, scare ass just ain't work out, you know? I almost had to, and I be friends with Fredo.
So let me ask you this, going through that whole situation, like, what's the biggest lesson you learned by going through that shit? That you can apply going forward so it doesn't happen again?
Shit, I had to switch out my whole team on this shit. I'm gonna say great business practice, you hear me? Because motherfuckers not doing good business, you hear me? And I learned that, like, a lot of do's and don'ts, like, Kai is about to learn, he's learning, that's why he's not streaming no more. You hear me? It ain't just what y'all think, there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Kai, hey, scary. So Kai, you know what I'm saying, shit like with that, like I said, great business practices on learning about the licensing agreements, the motherfucking the streaming royalties, and this like just everything is it's like a lot. It's a lot, and there's a lot of money we be missing. You see what I'm saying? As far as that, and learning how to conduct myself and learning that business is not the streets. Like as far as in the streets, I like to touch shit. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn how to touch paper in this. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it just showed me how to conduct myself in a more professional manner. You see what I'm saying? And know that it's people, it's places and things. You see what I'm saying? God knew what's up. See, he like, that's my son. Like, wow, it's mine. You know, respect him, man. My energy is out the wall. I'm telling you, it's going down. You see what I'm saying? But no, and so and that Steve is Steve be stealing. You know, I think his name was SteveDaStoner. He be stealing. Why you think they book him under what? Mr. Uptown Downtown? You never see that no more. Fuck you, Milwaukee, know about Uptown Downtown, that's New Orleans. Even though I did learn too that New York, because New York is the #1 place that be street like that bitch is like platinum in New York.
Oh, for real?
What? Man, New York, every bummer got an Uptown Downtown. I never do that. I never fucking been nowhere. I'm always selling drugs and doing some other stupid shit. Don't do that no more. Remember that. But yeah, man, like, man, I'm talking about I went to New York and me and Busta Rhymes linked up. You hear me? Like he linked me up with like a little. I'm gonna say like a little minor deal. You hear me? Like on the administrative side. I own my song. Man, look, matter of fact, did y'all ever see that little girl, Bunna B? That's her name, right? Mm-hmm. Bunna B, and then they got the other girl, man. Take me ta-da, all up. I'm trying to remix my shit. I own everything. All rights reserved. Let's get that straight. I own everything, and I'm trying to remix my shit, and we can do it the rain. Uptown, Downtown, whatever. But I think it's still, like I said, they doing some other shit right now. Because I be sitting on TikTok, they be getting like into the line. I seen a lot of like different schools and people that get in the group. They be like in the line, they be coming through that motherfucker. So he think it was him with that dance, but it's me. You hear me? Cause where is he now? Wrong, you hear me? I put him in timeout. Tell Steve come back out when I say stop fucking stealing. Tell Steve stop stealing. You hear me? He know what's up. He know who his dad is. He know who he gonna be.
So you just put out part 2 of the song though, right?
I put out part 2. You know what I'm saying? So ain't really. I'ma say. I'm fucking with part 2, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's love, but I want to remix it. Part 2 is just like a refresher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to, like, just refreshing. You see what I'm saying? But, no, I want to remix it. I want to officially remix it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie right now. I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of good fits. I think Glorilla would be a crazy fit for it. I own everything. I can give you whatever you want. Whatever person, we can do some great splits. I ain't rich. Let's get that straight. I'm hood rich, though. I'm not rich. So, but I like Bunna B. I like I said, your girl, Lil Pluto, what the fuck? All that shit, I like her. Yeah, I like, she be popping the shit like YK, Niece, you hear me? And Bunna B, man, anyone, man, get over me, man. You hear me? Whatever y'all wanna do, we can split that bitch. Whatever, I can do what I want, cause I'm a boss. Let's get that straight. Yeah.
So what's this new music sounding like that you've been cooking up then?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got some shit, I'm popping my shit. I got EP I had dropped a little while ago, No Looking Back. That was before I went to jail and shit. That was just like in 2022 or some shit. I dropped that. I got I Love Winston. That's for the females and shit. You know, I got a sensitive side. You know what I'm saying? You know Winston. Let's get that straight. But I dropped I Trip. You know what I'm saying? That's a single. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with that and say they going crazy. You know? That's just like an evil teasy. If you got teasing with the trip out, I'm an evil teasy. You know what I'm saying? You know, better than him, boy. They got and I got like I said, I did the part 2 shit. I had dropped some shit called Paperwork. Just listen to it. I can't say what I want to say because I don't want to start a fucking World War IX. You hear me? And shit, I'm working on my official project though. I'm supposed to be famous because y'all know I'm supposed to be famous. Stop playing. But it's really called my official project. I'm working on with my team right now. I'm supposed to be famous, so I'm gonna drop a documentary. With really giving them like the real soul ins and outs of what the fuck going on, walking through it. Like it's gonna be hype. You know what I'm saying? With a project. You know what I'm saying? Probably I'm gonna say getting about 8, 9 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like this raw shit. You know what I'm saying? Put them on man time. You hear me? Take them on a journey with me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Just putting the world on man time. You hear me? Turning these little boys from gangsters to men. We ain't doing the gangster shit. That shit's stupid. We fucking men. You hear me? That's why I gotta teach Kai Cenat. He's a good boy. Like he got a great character. He's not a fucking man. A man own up to their mistakes. You made a mistake? Show me. I want you to show me. Don't see the fucking lawyers. No, I got lawyers too. Show me. You made a mistake. Say you sorry. Pop at me. You know what's going on?
Can you share some advice to the youth coming up right now?
Stay out of jail, for one. But no, like real talk, man, just people pleasers and things, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you be, your surroundings. You see what I'm saying? And really, cause I always been a smart individual. I was just having that conversation before I walked in here. Being smart is great, it's clever, it's witty. You know what I'm saying? But we must develop intelligence and knowledge. You see what I'm saying? We got to actually go seek answers. So whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying, seek out everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Because through knowledge and through understanding, you become wise. That's why God loves knowledge and wisdom. And wise is discretion to make a great decision. So like if I tell my kid like, stove hot, daddy, don't touch. And be like, all right, nigga. And when they go to, they got knowledge and they gonna make a wise decision. Steve ain't gonna steal those songs no more. I bet you don't see him twerking that fucking leg no more. He met a man. Let's get that straight. And Kai, let's say you here again. Well, we can do good. I like Kai. I don't got nothing against Kai. Unless, see, it's on Kai right now. What you trying to fuck with me is what I heard behind them scenes true. You heard me? Baby Shug, you know you looking at him. You heard me? Let's get that straight. Man time, putting everything on man time. Or did you make a mistake? I don't know. I'm confused. I want him. It's on Kai. Kai gotta let me know I made a mistake because that fucking hurting me, man. I love my music, man. I really go through shit. I've been wanting to do this all my life. You know what I'm saying? God bless me with that. My song's still going on right now, streaming at the same pace. It was not that little boy. What do you see, Steve? He watch his interviews. An intellectual person that got understanding, he said they doing the trip out to it. I don't know how to trip out someone put this dance to introduce to another market. It was already big. It's my voice. God gave me that. You can't snatch that. You understand what I'm saying? You hear me? And I just been through so much, you hear me? Like I said, I'm supposed to be famous and the world's supposed to get this gift. You see what I'm saying? You hear me? Because God says so.
Do you think everything would have played out different if you wasn't locked up? Because you would have been able to address it right away.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I got an angel. I know you see my jacket, man. Rest in peace, my big. I lost my nephew while I was in jail. I know y'all didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I was in a hole. They had me on 23 and a half hours. They had a call one time a day. You know what I'm saying? But I lost my nephew, and it's ironically that I was released on his birthday. He would have been 18. You know what I'm saying? He was tragically murdered. You know what I'm saying? So, but he my angel. Is he my angel? Boy, he knew one thing. If I was on, my stupid ass would have just been in jail. So yeah, it would have played out different. So I'm glad God was like, look, chill out, dog. Before I do what I'm about to do, bitch, you need to learn something. So you gonna sit down, yeah, learn the law. Go ahead, get smart, and let me do this, yo. You hear me? So that's what he did. And now, you know what I'm saying, I'm standing before you. You know what I'm saying? Better let you, shake the world with this the plan right on and move that bitch. Cause that's what's going on. We're going to put the world on man time. Yeah.
Winston, go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to tap into the
man, everything is Winston, WIN_VS_Winston, WINSTON. You see what I'm saying? That's on everything, you hear me? Y'all go fuck with my Apple Music, Winston, No Looking Back, that's one of my projects, and Winston. I love Winston as another, and once y'all find that bitch, y'all would just fuck with my other singles and shit, you hear me? Bunnaby, Pluto, you hear me? Pluto, what the fuck? I fuck with like Pluto, you hear me? Pluto, oh yeah, man, get at me, man. Let's get some fucking money, man. Get this shit, you hear me? Listen.
Any shout outs you want to give before we get you out?
Man, I want to shout out Nietzsche, you hear me? Free Naughty, Free Nietzsche. I want to shout out the whole city for begging me. You see what I'm saying? I want to shout out fucking everybody, you hear me? Shout out YD, you hear me? YD, that, I ain't gonna let a boy cool. Man, shout out, I would say shout out, I ain't gonna say, I don't like police. Shout out everybody in the city that's popping this shit, that's doing this shit, man. When they come from that struggle, they went through what I went through, you know what I'm saying? We trying to change our life, we trying to make better ways. Shout out the whole Louisiana, man, the whole Beavers and Hunts. You hear me? That's only 423 and a half in that hole. Man, shout out, you hear me? Shout out to everybody that was dancing to my song, the whole US, the whole UK, you hear me? And I appreciate y'all, you hear me? And if y'all want more than y'all tell Bunnaby and YK, one of them, get at me, man. Let's make the world, man. We gonna do it the right way, you hear me? With the real. You hear me? Everybody love the real.
With this Drake kiss, that nigga won't play in the bay. Bitch, a nigga shot at me the other day. I say, Uptown, they call, downtown, they call.